My music style is mostly club music, dance music. Um, but it is a mixture of like all of the music that is really important to me, but like geared in a way that it is more active, more energetic. So I have lots of edits, some edits I make myself of like songs that I really admire, and that usually just ends up being the right songs that people need to hear. Or so I never overthink it.
I would say for myself, I think I definitely gravitate towards dance music of like most genres. But I will say like I always end up traveling back to like R&B, or also what I'm trying to tap into is like my teenage self that was really obsessed with like more ethereal music and stuff like that. So that's really what I'm always like pushing myself towards, to like find something that like you just connect with. So yeah.
A phrase to describe me would be eclectic. Because I just love a lot of different types of music. I won't say all, but a lot, most of them I can get with. And I've, been through a lot of musical phases, so it really plays into me as a musician. Yeah.
Um, I kind of forgot the question.
So a word to describe you.
To describe me. Okay, wait, I have two answers in a way. I feel like I have one word to describe me currently, which is like evolving. And then like I can't even tell you, man. I can't even tell you the second word. Just know there's a second word that's like which I'm aiming towards. Like, thank God.
Later. My DJ name is Mooncrumb. I just came up with it randomly, trying to think of a Instagram username when I was like 16, I think. I used to go by a name Meth Shark, but my brother told me stop using that. It's like, dude, you don't want to portray a certain image to people, and I'm just like, I just feel like it's funny because I like sharks, and I'm like a meth head ish, but not really. But like I act crazy, so I was like, it felt fitting to me as a young teenager. So, but then I thought, okay, go, can I change it up? So it was like Mooncrumb, just the same kind of syllable compound word that I was comfortable with. So I just put two words together, and then people ask me what it means, and I'm just like, well, it don't really didn't mean anything, but now I guess it could mean, like a piece of something out of this world coming to Earth, and so like a crumb from the moon type kind of fits me. It was kind of like a good catch.
Yeah. There's also something that I realized later, that their name kind of connects astrologically. And I'm like, hell yeah, that's in tune. For me, it was some stupid shit. I have like my old Finsta, which was like, I found out Jackie Chan had a dog. Well, he has a couple dogs, but one of his dogs' name is JJ, and like my friends call me JJ. So I was just like, oh, it's a connection for me, like stupid fucking name. But then it just transferred over. So one day, I mean, it's gonna send a cease and desist, and I don't know. I'll be grateful, because that means I'm on too many people's minds. So I'm already prepared for the name change. But yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, we're a part of a collective called Your. It's me, JJ, and our another DJ that's gonna be playing here to Kira Mucho, Walter. And we just decided, or Walter really decided, because it was Walter's idea, that we should do this party at a bar that we really were liking. So we did it, and it was good. So we kept trying to, kept doing it, and we're still doing it. And we feature DJs that we are usually friends with, and then it'll be like some combination of us as the lineup. It was pretty dope.
A very queer event.
Queer
for the gays.
gay.
And yeah, we basically have been begging Walter to come out to Jimmy Valentine's since we met him. At least I was, for sure, and we finally dragged him over there. And the same night he was over there, we met the owner. So it was just like, we call it kids there.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's pretty much. And then we also DJ for the Little Store.
Oh yeah, that's Little Store. Good night.
Good night resident type shit.
I also DJ for Church on Sunday.
Yeah, Church on Sunday.
Church on Sunday is
Thursday.
Great event, house, gospel house adjacent music. I think that's it. I think those are all the collectives. Silent Disco, Grindstone. That was a great. They're gonna come back though, but what else? And Groove Hall. There are no other collectives. The Groove Hall is the only collective that you need to be worried about right here and now. Understand me? That's what they saying. Okay, 2 to 3 passions. 1, production. Outside of DJing, though many may argue that it is a vital part of DJing, it's not a mandatory part, evidently. But production is something that came to me way before I ever DJ. I've been a producer for 10 plus years, and that was something that I was secluded in for a long time until I branched out and tried a performance version of it, which would probably be my second passion that I'll bring up here now, is taking my beats and doing beat sets. I've worked, I've done it at the Pocket in different hotels, usually with Open Gym, and that's something that really just made DJing so much more of a aha moment for me, because it really translated some of that knowledge, and it also ignited some other part of it that makes me want to make more music and show it and all these other things. So that's pretty much my passions.
As for me, most of my passions really involve things with my hands. So like photography and graphic design, things of that sort, where I'm always like just moving my hands around, which is a good and a bad thing for when I get old. So yeah, like developing darkroom stuff, things like that, and also mixology, bartending, stuff like that. Yeah.
I remember making a clay thing with you.
Oh yeah.
Pull out the polymer clay. At first pretty anxious and in my head, and then after maybe 15 minutes I'm in what you can describe as the zone, where all I care about is the act of DJing and the satisfaction of it, of getting that transition that just fits so good, and you don't even care if anybody heard it because it just sounded so good to you at that moment. DJing, once you're in that moment where it's just you and the decks, and then you're locked in, everybody else is because you're locked in, so you're doing it. But you don't even realize that all you're doing is just what you're enjoying in that moment. So only thing I would say the DJ makes me feel is tranquil when I am doing the type of DJing that I like.
I feel like DJing definitely, like you said, brings up a whirlwind of emotions in a way. For me personally, I feel like it's kind of like a roller coaster, which I hate roller coasters, but it's kind of like a roller coaster because scare yourself shitless in the beginning for no reason, and afterwards kind of really rewarding. So I like being able to like share tracks that like really like are hidden to other people so that they could just be like thinking about it, because that's how I am when I go to events. I'm thinking about it later and I'm like, damn, that was like beautiful. That's what I want to give to other people. Yeah.
My first gig was a friend of mine, Halia, asked me to DJ at a thrift circle, which is something that she throws where people buy, trade, and barter clothes. And then I was just DJing among that, and there was like other DJs, so I only was getting 15 minutes, but it was my first time, so I was so like nervous. I didn't know what to play. I didn't know what people wanted to hear. So it was either 15 or 30 minutes that I was getting, and my first DJ set was just nerve-wracking experience for me. I mean, that's the only way I could put it. I mean, the leading up to it, I was practicing like really, like crazy. Like wake up in the middle of the night, get like my decks were at the edge of my bed, so I would just wake up and start, right where I left off. Like I was just obsessing over it. And now I don't, not like that, but now it's like I could wait right before an event and like kind of do that obsession part, put the cues, do everything that you need to do. But like that was like 2 weeks of just right. And then the actual thing, once I played that first track and went through the first transition and everyone's reaction, and I was just like, oh yeah, okay, this is where I should be. And it was like, I still have this picture of me just look like at the decks, and I'm looking like that's the only way I can explain it. Like I'm just a nervous dog, side eye.
Yeah, I think the obsessive phase is, I don't know, that might be everybody. I'm not sure. But I know for a fact I was obsessing. But I don't know, I feel like I wasn't as nervous as I am for stuff now because it's a different caliber for me. But for the first one, I definitely was like at work on my 15-minute break, like setting up cues and transitions. Like I was not playing. And then also in my head, like I kind of have my second one as my first one also, because that was the first time I did it like freestyle, and I was just like, I love that one so much. It means like the world to me. So yeah, that was at third circle with Halia, a different third circle, and the first one was with Freak.
I just started accumulating gear like around 2020, and a DJ turntable deck ended up being one of those pieces of gear, along with other things that were like more for production. So like I don't know, at one point in time, like I was just at an event, because this was a very like, I want to say a lonesome period of my life where like I was just like, all right, I'm like 22-ish, so it's like I don't, where are the friends, where's the fun, what is going on? So I just started going out alone and just figuring out what to do, and in that space that I found, like I was seeing DJs and I just kept thinking like, I got those decks, like, and I have not used them. So like I said it to Halil, because Halil was DJing at one of the events, and she was just like, just use them, just do it. So I had just went in my backyard, took a speaker, took the decks, took my computer, sat out there, it was warm, and I just filmed myself practicing. And from that practice film, I started getting people asking me to DJ. It just was almost as instantly, like, not because it was like the best stuff ever, but just because like people were like, oh well, you're doing it, so I mean you could like come do it. So yeah, that's what made me start, was just by chance I started, and it hasn't like really slowed down, if at all. Like there are like lower periods, but just to say that, you know, all it takes is just a decision to get started for anything, not just DJing.
Yeah, I couldn't really give my definite explanation because it's so hazy to me. But I know for a fact that a friend of mine, Xavier, his eyes Northy, like back when we used to like go to like similar schools, stuff like that, we see each other all the time. I used to just be like, oh my god, like I want to learn how to DJ, I want to learn how to DJ, I want to learn how to DJ. And like I remember I used to listen to his mixes like crazy. And learning about some other people and similar genres and things like that. Like it just took so long. I think maybe after I met Jay or whatever, and I just like randomly like hit up my cousin. I'm like, what's a good starter deck? Because he DJs out in Richmond. Shout out DJ Rayvon. He's doing his thing. I just brought the decks and like fuck it. I just start playing with them. Until like an opportunity just came up and it happened to be Jay's friend. So yeah.